Hey, what's up, beautiful souls? Happy Friday. I hope that your day and your week went well, and I hope that it was filled with presence and love. Today, I wanted to offer a tool that I think everybody should have in their tool belt, and this can help with depression. Anxiety is a huge one, insomnia, PTSD. There are a lot of things that this can help, and the tool that I am going to speak about today is conscious breathing. And what I mean by conscious breathing is taking time out of your day to think about how you are breathing in and out. And this is so important because if you have anxiety, you'll notice that if you pay attention to your breath, it'll be shallow and it'll be high in your chest, and oftentimes you'll actually catch yourself holding your breath. And what this does to your system is that lack of oxygen and the shallow breath will send a signal to your brain, which activates your sympathetic nervous system. And what your sympathetic nervous system does is it's in charge of your fight or flight response. So your body, when you're not getting oxygen, is in full alert. And what most of us don't realize is this is the nervous system that a majority of us are living from on a daily basis. And when you are breathing shallowly and you're not getting enough oxygen, in turn, not only is your brain sending those signals, but you are also depriving your muscles of the proper amount of oxygen that the muscles need to be relaxed and to be soft. So in comes the muscle tension and the tension headaches and all that good stuff that comes from not breathing properly. And when you combine all these together, it makes your anxiety that much worse, because now you're worried about your muscles, and it's just a downhill spiral of negativity. So the key to conscious breathing is to breathe deep into your diaphragm, into the base of your stomach, and diaphragmatic breathing is very, very beneficial and can bring you into your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and relaxation, and also your digestion system. That is what the parasympathetic nervous system is in charge of. So another thing, as we operate from the sympathetic nervous system, if you're having trouble losing weight, even if you're exercising and eating properly, this could be a big thing that you should consider, because when you are operating from that nervous system, you are not digesting properly because your body is so focused on everything else. It cannot digest the food as efficiently. It's still going to digest the food, but not as efficiently. So in turn, you're going to hang on to that sludge, that spare tire, or whatever it is, the extra weight. And that's directly tied to emotional weight as well. But getting back to diaphragmatic breathing, a simple exercise that you can do is lay flat on your back and place your hands right below your belly button. And the trick to this is to focus your inhale to raise your stomach and raise your hands. And this is getting the oxygen all the way down into the base of our lungs and to the base of our lungs that most of us don't use. So, very powerful tool to use for finding that rest and that relaxation. And it can help with insomnia, and it's so essential. And there are a million different breathing exercises. There, the box breathing, 4-7-8 breathing, or some of the military guys then call it Navy SEAL breathing, which is the 4-7-8. Alternate nostril breathing to help you bring balance into your life and balance the masculine and feminine in your energy field. So, very, very helpful tool to have in your bag if you are looking to rid yourself of anxiety and depression and all those negative things that hold us back in our lives. start with conscious breathing. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need any equipment. You just need a couple minutes, and if you choose a YouTube video that can walk you right through these breathing exercises and really change your life. And what I always tell people is breathe deep, live deep. And another thing that breathing does, slowing you down and allowing you to feel who you truly are, because you are not the chaos that goes on in your mind. You are not the chaos that goes on in your body when your mind is racing, because you're not breathing and you're not being conscious of the intake that you are receiving. And another thing that I share with people, and I think it's one of the most profound things that I've discovered in my path, is when we breathe. You know, people tell you if you're all worked up, hey, take a deep breath. Okay, I feel better. If you notice, at the base of that exhale, that stillness is who you truly are. Again, you're not those thoughts, you are not that anxiety, you're not that depression, which anxiety is worrying about the future and depression is worrying about the past. So focusing on your breath brings you into the present moment and helps you alleviate the depression and anxiety, along with a lot of other chemical reactions that much smarter people you can look it up, and much smarter people can explain those chemical reactions that go on within our bodies. But that stillness that you feel at the base of your exhale is not only who you truly are, but it is also when you feel the connection to the infinite source energy and to God and to the universe, or whatever word you want to use to label the creative energy that creates this reality. So look into breathing. If you are struggling with any of those things that I touched on, depression, anxiety, insomnia, cutting unwanted weight if you're dieting and exercising, this is a very powerful tool that will change your life, I promise you. So you have the tool, it's up to you to use it. So have a wonderful weekend. I love you all so much. Blessings.